Mozart's Requiem in D minor, K 626, is one of his most celebrated and poignant works, left unfinished at the time of his death in 1791. The work was later completed by his student Franz Xaver Süssmayr. As a musical setting of the Roman Catholic funeral mass, Requiem, it is composed of 14 sections, each carrying its own unique character and profound expression of the sacred and the sublime. 1. Introitus, Requiem aeternam. The opening, with its soothing yet somber melody, sets a serene yet mournful tone. The orchestra and choir come together to invite listeners into a solemn and introspective atmosphere. 2. Kyrie eleison. This section pleads for divine mercy in a fugue, a complex style of composition, showcasing Mozart's ability to combine complexity with emotional expression. 3. Dies irae. This piece signifies the day of wrath, or judgment. It's fast, intense, and filled with an element of dread. It vividly illustrates the dramatic theme of the Last Judgment. 4. Tuba mirum. This section portrays the sounding of the trumpets at the end of time. It is a showcase for solo voices, exhibiting a sense of wonder and even apprehension. 5. Rex tremendae. As a powerful invocation of God as a mighty king, it alternates between fearful awe and fervent pleas for salvation, effectively expressing the dual feelings of fear and hope. 6. Recordare. This sextet for the 4 soloists and choir is a plea for God to remember the suffering of mankind. The music is deeply emotional and presents a stark contrast to the previous sections. 7. Confutatis. One of the most dramatic sections, it contrasts the tormented wicked with the blessed just, creating a striking musical dichotomy between despair and hope. 8. Lacrimosa. This is perhaps one of the most famous movements of the Requiem, with its heartbreaking melodies reflecting the lyrics about the day of tears and mourning. 9. Domine Jesu. This is a prayer for the dead to be spared from eternal punishment. Its music is both respectful and imploring, with intricate choral writing. 10. Hostias et preces. A serene and poignant plea for peace, it reflects a deep sense of tranquility. 11. Sanctus. This part is a traditional hymn of praise to God. It's a vibrant and energetic choral setting, embodying the joy and power of divine glory. 12. Benedictus. A quartet for the soloists, it's a blessing filled with an aura of peace and gratitude. 13. Agnus Dei. This piece reuses music from the Kyrie in a minor key, creating an echoing effect that deepens the sense of pleading and despair. 14. Communio, Lux Aeterna. It's a hopeful finale that speaks of eternal light. It reprises the opening theme, providing closure and a sense of continuity to the composition. The beauty of Mozart's Requiem lies not only in the complexity of its composition, but also in its profound emotional depth. It transports listeners on a journey through grief, fear, and ultimately, hope and peace. This transformative power is one of the reasons why Mozart's Requiem remains one of the most respected and loved pieces in classical music. The sacred feelings we get when listening to this piece stem from its ability to convey the essence of human emotion and existential contemplation through music. It manages to explore profound spiritual themes with an intensity that remains relatable to all, regardless of religious affiliation. The sacred quality of Mozart's Requiem is embedded in its liturgical text, but it is made even more compelling by Mozart's musical genius. His use of melody, harmony, rhythm, and particularly his innovative choral and orchestral writing create a sense of sacred space where listeners are invited to engage in contemplation about life, death, and what lies beyond. The Requiem is deeply poignant, reflecting Mozart's understanding of the human condition, our fear of mortality, and our hope for salvation. Its sacredness also lies in its universality, the way it speaks to the depth of our emotions, our vulnerabilities, and our hopes. This, in essence, creates an intense connection between the listener, the music, and the ineffable, delivering an experience that is nothing short of transcendent. Every performance of the Requiem remains a profound journey of the human spirit, echoing Mozart's own words. Music, even in situations of the greatest horror, should never be painful to the ear, but should flatter and charm it, and thereby always remain music. In conclusion, Mozart's Requiem is a testament to the power of music to communicate the deepest human experiences and spiritual yearnings. It invites us to not only listen, but to feel, contemplate, and connect with a sense of the sacred and the eternal.